you in?
Yeah, I suck though. All right. So how do I turn off the thing that makes me
see something that says meetings or my meetings on the left hand side, and then you just click on the team meeting link. You should see a meeting, and then it should say start. You should say start meeting.
Hold on.
Wait, I can go into. Where's my class?
So, no, how do I turn it off so that the people don't have to ask permission to come in?
Right.
Okay, so back to the slides here. Let's get into it. So very big thanks to our special guest this week, Mike King. Again, we wish we could all be in person having a delicious lunch with Mike, but soon enough, I hope. And he's going to be teaching at 2:30 today. And he's going to offer a special class for you guys. As you know, he's with Leader Bank, so very relevant to what's happening in the mortgage industry. Mike, do you want to talk a little bit about what you're going to feature for these guys today?
Sure thing. Thanks, Faye. So I'm going to do a quick, a class on called Show Me the Money, and it's about basically the basics of down payment and funds to close and where acceptable sources of it, and just getting into the basics of that. Try not to get too detailed into it, but to give you some basics. So down payment, what's acceptable, what's not, what different products allow. And more importantly, in my opinion, is the other funds needed to close, which I think sometimes catches people by surprise. What that entails, and then we'll get into things like seller credits, which can come in pretty handy. And I think sometimes there's some confusion with that. Lender credits, and basically, it's an overall view of, again, show me the money, and and different ideas and things that work and things that don't.
Awesome. Thank you. I love the title. But anyways, thank you so much for offering your class for us today. And thanks for being here with us on this Zoom. And I hope you guys can all attend, because it sounds like something that is probably super relevant for people right now who may be still considering purchasing a home, but maybe that down payment isn't as rock solid as it was a few weeks ago. So, so it's really great content. Thank you, Mike.
No problem. Thank you.
Cool. All right. So who would like to tell me something good? And the beautiful weather doesn't count, because I'm going to say that. And go.
Well, the market's strong. I can tell you that. I was talking with Billy D earlier today. He had a listing in Whitman that maybe many of you noticed, 120 State Street. Not in Whitman, in Hanson, I'm sorry, 120 State Street, Hanson, 21 offers, and all of them came in at least 5,000 over asking. Crazy. It's super competitive, and there's no inventory, as we know.
Wow. That's really great news, though. And Lindsay has been working on a weekly stats report that you guys probably see posted online, and it will be included in a later slide. But the numbers are incredible, especially considering it's on a week-to-week basis. Just the amount of listings, everything you guys are putting under agreement. It's such a testament to how hard you're continuing to work. That the numbers for our office just still look so positive and so strong through all of this. So give yourself a little what's up right there for that. Okay. Anybody else have anything cool or exciting that they want to share? No excitement is too small.
Governor Baker just said he is considering opening up parts of the state after May 19th.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
That is excellent news, Dawn. I hadn't seen that yet. That's exciting. Any cool highlights that you took from that you can share?
Well, he needs to continue to see that sort of plateau. But I'm really pretty sure it was the long email I sent him the other day about my plans that really encouraged him to move this forward. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Donna. Thank you.
Donna.
What would we do without you?
Right? One of my favorite movies. Everyone watch it. Okay. Anybody else have anything they want to throw out there?
I bought a blender on Sunday.
Yeah.
Making smoothies all week.
Or frozen margaritas yesterday. Yeah, whatever.
Yes. Yep. I threw some
And work out.
alcohol too.
That's cool. That's awesome. Smoothies are awesome. All right. Anybody have anything else they want to put out to the group?
Bold Pivot started yesterday.
Are you attending?
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
How was
It was great. You know, it was difficult to get on, and the technology was a little bit of a challenge, but once that sort of worked itself through, I think it just had to do with the system being a bit overloaded with, 30,000 agents logging on to the same Facebook feed.
Yeah.
It was great. It's just, reaffirming about what you need to be doing. And it's not really a huge, you don't have to look at it as, the big, huge picture. If you just break it down into small pieces and pick one or two small pieces that are going to make the difference in your business, and you just focus on those, everything just expands from there. So it's a good one.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. You guys have anything else you want to mention, or should we move on? Okay. So big shout out to our 2020 ALC. We like to just showcase these guys every month because they are A, awesome, and B, they are doing tons of work behind the scenes just to, be leaders to the office and make sure things are happening for the office. They're organizing committees for, our own internal task force, if you will, just to kind of help us grow together and really find the best ways of getting everybody's businesses strong, especially with the current situation that we're all living in now. And they're just a great group of ladies, and they're working really hard. So thanks, girls.
Thank you, ladies.
All right, so we're just going to go through our $1 Million Club really quick. A few weeks ago, we showcased the Eisner team as they had put this one under agreement. And just a couple of days ago, this one sold. And it's quite a beautiful looking house. So congratulations to the Eisners when you see them. And to the Gill Group, 2 under agreement this past week in the $1 million range. Congratulations. 71 Fullerbrook Road in Wellesley and 227 Pleasant Street in Newton. Another couple of beautiful homes right there. Congratulations, Gills. Killing it.
A lot
Market's
of wealthy buyers out there.
right?
Wow.
Wow.
They must be able to work remotely.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is our weekly stat that I just mentioned a little bit ago that Lindsay has been preparing for us. And just take a look, guys. For this past week, our market center has had 11 new listings, 36 under agreement, and 10 closings. It's pretty awesome, just in 1 week, right?
Mhm.
So congratulations, guys. You really should be proud of yourself for that. So keep working hard. It's little things. Yeah.
Thanks, Faye. Yay, me. Sorry.
I love it.
Only 1 o'clock.
All right, so a little in-house promotion, if you will. Like you said, inventory may be a little bit low, but there does seem to be people that are still trying to buy. So what do you guys want to throw out there for your buyers and sellers?
I'll speak up. I got some lady that reached out to me a couple weeks ago regarding my listing in Braintree. Wasn't a perfect fit for her, but she's looking for something in Quincy, at least a 2-bedroom for under $400,000. The big thing is they want to be somewhat close to the trains, Quincy Center, walkable.
Under 400. Tough. Okay.
2-bedroom.
Mhm.
So if you know of anybody.
Mhm.
That was in Braintree, Bill?
Quincy. She's looking in Quincy.
Sorry. Okay.
I have a, hi everybody.
Hi, Melissa.
My assistant's not here right now. She's not. She's lazy today, but she's gonna turn it on. I have a condo in Jonathan's Landing in Braintree. It's going to be listing. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, about 1,400 square feet. And it's going to be listed, I think, right now at $475. It's gorgeous. It's on the 2nd floor. It's really, really nice. Everything looks brand new. It wasn't expired, so I nailed that one. And just let me know if you guys have interested parties, and we'll try to get them in there for a private showing. There's kids in the condo, so they really want to be careful about that. The owner lives in Texas, and he wants to be careful with his tenants. But anyway, so 2 bedroom, 2 bath, Jonathan's Landing, $475, and that's it.
Awesome. Thank you, Melissa.
Hey, Faye.
Thank you.
This is Terry. Hi.
Hi,
I just
Terry.
want to ask, somebody's got their radio or TV going in the background and it's really hard to hear.
Oh,
If,
It's probably me.
if you could mute everybody who's not speaking, or else if people could turn that off. Great, thanks.
It was mine. I can't hear anything with these things on. They're
Oh.
brand new.
Okay.
Like these gigantic.
Terry.
Yeah.
Hi, Arnell.
Hey, sorry we're late.
That's okay. We were just promoting some listings and buyers. Did you guys want to get in on that at all?
Yes,
All right, let's do it.
157 River Street in Braintree. Coming on the low 600s. It's a beautiful mansard colonial. They have 10-foot ceilings and a beautiful brand new kitchen and a 2-car garage. It's a really convenient location. So if anyone has a buyer looking in Braintree in the low 6s, this is going to be a really hot listing, and it's probably going to be live in about 7 to 10 days.
Thank you.
Oh, and one more, I'm sorry. 375 and 377 Beale Street in Quincy is a 2-family going live this afternoon. It's vacant, it's beautiful, move-in condition, and it's on for $759,900. So keep an eye out. It's going to be on Lockbox, and we can show it as early as tonight.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, guys, and last call for listings and buyers. Okay. Thank you guys very much for sharing. All right, just a quick peek at the calendar. I just want everyone to be aware of what's coming for the rest of the week. As we had mentioned, I feel like everyone's kind of feeling a little bit zoomed out at this point, but we want to make sure that we are all staying connected, staying engaged, taking this time to be continually learning and working on our businesses. And as Melissa Garlisi mentioned earlier, to just, focus on the few things that you are doing really well and that are producing measurable results for you, and just focus on those things and don't let everything else stress you out. So coming up, again, don't forget today we have Show Me the Money, and that's with Mike King, our special guest from today, for those of you who missed him this morning. So he's going to be talking about down payments and seller credits and just the upfront costs with buying a home. So please tune in for that. Tomorrow we've got Self-Care and Wellness, which is hosted by Norwell. But something really important to remember, especially the times that we're living in, everyone's all cooped up, going crazy. We're really lucky that the weather has turned and we can kind of get outside a little bit more. But again, things are very not normal. So we want to make sure that nobody loses it. Okay. We've got a tech series tomorrow, Designs for Agents. I've taught this in-house, but it never hurts to always get a fresh look on things. So that will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow afternoon. And again, Bold will be tomorrow. So you guys know that it's not too late to still sign up for Bold. I think that the opening day yesterday was a little bit rocky with the technology, as this is no longer in person. This is a streaming class, but hopefully by tomorrow they will have worked all that out and you can just dive right in, get into the material and get learning. So tomorrow afternoon, thank you to Janice of our Market Center, who has been kind of facilitating some of that for us so that you guys can stay active, stay fit, and again, a little bit sane, you know, as much as you ever were. Friday morning, Donna Frano is going to be featuring buyer paperwork. Donna, do you want to give a little shout out about that at all? Or
Of course I do, because I never miss a chance to grab the microphone. So as everybody knows, there are 6 core classes that new licensees need to take. Buyer paperwork is probably the most important, in my opinion, because you could inadvertently bond your buyer to a deal that they don't mean to be bound to with something that they cannot complete. So join me, we'll discuss escalation clauses and love letters and all sorts of other things that maybe you know, you can utilize to try to get your buyer's deal to the head of the line. But buyer paperwork, Friday, be there. Thank you, Faye.
Awesome. Thank you, Donna. No, it's really important. And especially if you guys are, you know, not brand spanking new to the Market Center and you've taken this class many times, it never hurts to just get in for a refresher or for maybe something new that you don't know has changed in the laws or the paperwork since the last time you worked with a buyer. And then following that on Friday, we have Coffee and a Chat with Dear TL, hosted by Alicia. And I will talk a little bit more about that later. I'd also like to showcase for you guys the Norwell virtual calendar because we are collaborating with them all the time. Bring you guys the most.
Faye, I'm sorry, it's Terry Pence. I just wanted to interrupt before we go into Norwell.
Yeah.
Today we had a little bit of a tech glitch on Lisa Axios's scripts class. So we're going to be using the exact same information, and Lisa has graciously offered to do that class at 8:30 this Friday to make up for the one that we weren't able to have today. Thank you, Lisa. And I'll be sending out an email.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. Anyone who was waiting, I feel terrible. I'll see you Friday.
Lisa, we're pretty fortunate that this meeting came together by 1 o'clock. So don't feel bad, okay? Okay, great. So there is, again, some overlap for you guys with Norwell here. And again, just to fit as much into your schedule as you can stand. So again, we have Mike this afternoon, the Care and Wellness tomorrow, which is hosted, so it's shown here again. Donna Frano, MLS Tips and Tricks. Did you want to steal that mic one more time at all?
I do. So this is tips and tricks pas deux, because last week when I did it, I broke MLS. So when you were trying to build your business last Thursday, it crashed just as we were doing this. But I think MLS is one of those tools that is underutilized. And so I've, you know, my 15 years of doing business, I have learned some tips and tricks, and I'm going to share all my secrets with you.
Fantastic. I love it. And I totally agree. So it's a great opportunity to learn more about MLS. And again, you guys remember that Bold is tomorrow afternoon. So feel free to sign up anytime. We'll make sure that the link for that registration will go out with the team meeting slides today. So you guys can easily access that. If you've been on the fence and you want to jump in, it's not too late for $99. Okay. All right, so everyone who's been attending classes since last week, anybody have any outstanding ahas that they want to share with the group? Something crazy you learned you never knew, a shout out to an instructor who just gave an amazing class, even if you already were so well versed in all the material, anything is welcome.
I like what Lisa added in her post on Facebook this morning, which I think we all heard on Bold Pivot yesterday, which is, you're gonna have to help me out here, Lisa. It's something about, you know, you succeed so slowly that sometimes you think you're failing, but you're not. You're actually succeeding very slowly. And that was kind of a big one for me.
That's awesome.
Sometimes we succeed.
I wrote that down. I wrote that down in my big notebook that I keep all my good, you know, quotes and my motivational stuff.
Yeah, so
that
it might-
was a good one.
Things might seem slow, but honestly, I think we're all going to come out ahead of everybody else because of what we're doing collectively as a market center, educating ourselves. Hopefully, everybody's staying focused on work. And it might seem really slow and quiet, but there's little gains being
Motion.
put in motion.
I feel like, yeah, the other thing they said was the affirmations affirm what will be in the future. So I'm really big on affirmations and I love to hear it like that. So if you say them, that's what will be in the future. So you have to start with that in the morning. And I feel like that's just a simple routine like brushing your teeth.
Yeah, it's sometimes we succeed so slowly, it feels like we're failing.
Mhm.
That's what it was.
Do you have an affirmation of the moment?
So I wanted to have, yeah,
Oh,
30
Hello.
Land Shark.
who came and gave us a class.
Sorry, who was it, Tasia?
I can't remember her name. Was it Kimberly?
Kimberly?
Oh, the mastermind. Amazing.
And
Really, really awesome.
really, what I got, one of the things I got out of it, it was phenomenal. I'm so glad I attended. Was she said she focused on only one thing, and then you master it, and until it's mastered. And her coach kept pushing her until it was mastered, and I thought that was a huge aha.
That was awesome. Awesome. You know, because there's so many different avenues, right? You have to just find something. And she said what works for her. That was awesome.
That is awesome. Thank you for sharing that. I love it. Do you guys notice all the connections when you have all your ahas? Do you? Do you? Tell me you do.
We do.
Oh, I just love it so much. Oh, gosh. Okay. A last call for any ahas that you guys think were outstanding tidbits from this past week. Cool. Okay.
We'll get right.
All right. So just a reminder, we put this out whenever I emailed it, you know, within the last like 7 to 10 days. I lose track of time in here. Anyways, we're just trying to get compliant, and it's not about, you know, trying to breathe down your necks and, you know, be all over you and represent us. And, you know, because we want you to all have your brands you've worked so hard on over the years, you know, to really build your image and build your business. However, because of the way that the laws are in place in Massachusetts, you must show affiliation to your brokerage. Otherwise, it seems as though you may be trying to deceive the general public, although we know you never would try to do that. So, in any case, this includes social media, websites, email signatures, et cetera, and all you need is the Showcase Properties logo. So, everyone just kind of had to whip their business into a virtual world in April, late March, I guess. So you may not have had that at the top of your mind, but because you guys are so awesome and crushing it in the numbers and working so hard, you do always have a target on your back, and other people will call you out from other brokerages because they're not doing business and they're bored and they're scrolling the internet to see what you're doing. So please get compliant, slap a logo on there. If you're not sure if you are, reach out to Alicia or myself and we will be happy to take a look with you, okay? Any questions about that for you guys? Okay. Bold Pivot, again, just a little recap on some of the things that they wanted to highlight as what you're going to be getting out of the class: mindset, database, conversation, social media, expense management, and lead gen. This is every Tuesday and Thursday afternoon from 2 to 4 for 4 weeks. It started yesterday, but it's not too late to sign up. So again, if you've been on the fence, $99, maybe you want to just do it and kind of get that reiteration of what you already know, but sometimes you just need a little reinforcement to kind of get you back into motion. All right, our weekly contest put together by Lindsay. This week we're doing baking, so let's be honest, watch out everyone, okay? Because I have social media, but I can bake a mean cake. Okay, so we're gonna run this contest from now to the 11th, which is Monday, to give everybody a chance to whip something up over the weekend. I know Donna Frano might give me a run for my money, but we'll see about that.
I'll be glad to taste everybody's to see who the winner may be. I'm very good at that.
Are you FedExing a piece of everything? Like,
All in favor, Steve is the judge, say aye.
Everybody say aye, please. I'm going to put the nose back on if you don't.
From a safe distance, we'll all just.
I use this. This is my COVID-19 mask.
you can put it on my porch. No problem.
All right.
I'll just scoop it right in.
All right.
All right, so after you guys are done baking your beautiful desserts, post a picture. Make sure to do hashtag KW Showcase Properties just to tag us, get it online there, and you'll be entered into the raffle. We're gonna do a $50 gift card to a grocery store of your choice, which will help you restock on sugar, flour, all that good stuff, or you know, veggies, whatever you want to buy. Okay, so I hope you guys play. That'll be fun. Okay, a quick reminder for Red Day, in case you guys haven't seen, what we're doing this year is 1 week from tomorrow is the actual Red Day. So tomorrow, we've had some awesome volunteers, including our ALC members, who are going to drive around to Braintree, Weymouth, and Quincy. They will stop at everyone's home who signs up with Lindsay by today, and they will pick up your food. They'll take your picture because you'll be in your red shirt. If you're Dakota, you might be in a chicken suit and a red shirt. Whatever you want to do is fine as long as it's appropriate. They'll pick up. Yeah, we know. They're going to collect everything from those towns, bring it back to the market center. We're going to make one big donation to the Weymouth Food Pantry. If you're wondering what is appropriate to donate, there's a little list on this page. It's kind of hard to read, but just, you know, common sense, non-perishable stuff, canned goods, pasta, that sort of thing.
Need to get.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was talking.
Oh, okay. He's talking to somebody else, not us. So if you do not reside in Weymouth, Braintree, or Quincy, and you would like to participate, Lindsay and I will be at the Market Center tomorrow from 10 a.m. to noon, and you can have your picture taken there and drop off your food from a safe distance. Don't forget to wear your red shirt. And bring your pet and dress them up too. I think Alicia's going to be collecting with her little pup in a red shirt, so watch out for that. And we're going to put all the pictures together, and we're going to post them in a nice little video next week on Red Day to kind of showcase everything that you guys have done. If you're not able to participate in the food drive itself, you can also participate in what the region has set up for us called Paint It Red. And basically, this is a way for us to help rebuild some of the small businesses in our community in a small way, but I think every bit helps. You are, from now until Friday, able to nominate your favorite small business. So anything in your community. I'm probably going to go with Dairy Twist because that's opening today, in case anyone was wondering.
Yes, thank you. I'm on my way. My husband will buy me ice cream, so man.
Do we do the review at paintitred.tech? Is that where it goes?
Yeah, so Lisa, when you go to that website, the only thing that you can do right now is nominate the local business of your choice. Okay. And then starting next week on Monday, you have a chance to revisit the website and vote for and give a review. And basically, okay, they're just trying to help, as you guys very well know, that your reviews on Google and social media and all that are what a lot of consumers use to make their decisions when they're picking new places to go and new businesses to try. So, you know, assuming that all these places reopen and are able to continue their business after all of these places start to reopen, it would be helpful for them to have all those positive reviews and support. So just an alternative way for us to give back to the community if you guys can't participate in the food drive.
So how do we do that?
For the Paint It Red?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this website right here, paintitred.tech, just go there between now and Friday, nominate your favorite small business. And I think that they're just doing the nominations first because they want to just approve everything and make sure that, you know, there's no conflicts or any type of probably legal issues as a company. And then once everything's approved, all the nominated businesses will be up on the website. You can go back in next week and leave your review. Cool. Okay, any questions about anything related to Red Day? Yes, Steve, you can wear your nose for your picture. Okay, moving on.
Where do you get the shirts?
So we are not doing new shirts this year because we just couldn't really figure out the best way to kind of work that out in a safe way for people. So if you don't have an actual Red Day KW shirt that like from a prior year, anything that you want to wear that's red is totally fine.
Okay, because mine doesn't fit right now. It'll probably be up to here, you know.
Oh my gosh.
I'll paint my belly red. Red Day right across.
Yeah, whatever you guys can do to make it work is totally acceptable. Okay, just a quick highlight. One of the classes that the region did put out that you won't see on the calendars there. So tomorrow morning at 10 until 11, Diana Kokoska is going to be on live. And in case you guys don't know, she formerly was the head of MAPS coaching. So she was always heavily involved in kind of all the methods of MAPS and really involved in BOLD and kind of all those practices and, you know, just little tidbits. I've seen her in person one time and she was amazing. Just great speaker, very captivating, has a lot to offer. Obviously many years in the business of what she's doing, even though she's no longer the head of MAPS. So worth tuning in. If you're not, while you're waiting for your Red Day associate to pick up your food, you could be watching that. So Friday, we've got coffee and a chat with Alicia. She has carved this half hour out of her schedule weekly for you guys. She does kind of a casual theme every week. I know that this week she's definitely going to be highlighting some of her takeaways from BOLD as a participant. So if you guys are in BOLD and you want to jump on and talk about that with her, if you have something else that you want to talk about with her and some other agents, like I said, it's just very casual, whatever you guys are kind of in the mood to cover at the end of the week. And bring your favorite beverage, you know, coffee, coffee mug, not coffee. She's cool. She doesn't mind. Okay. Continuing ed schedule. So I did confirm with Terry earlier that next week, May 12th, which is Tuesday, it will be rentals with Anita Hill. This class is going to run 10 to 4 because rentals is such a huge liability, you guys know, and there's a lot involved in the paperwork. It is a longer class. Terry, I don't know if you're still here. Do you, can you confirm that this will be a pre-registration class again? Terry can't hear me. Okay.
Yes, I can. I'm here.
Okay.
Yes, I will be sending out the pre-registration probably later today.
Okay.
It has to be pre-registered because Anita needs to have all of your information. Anita will be sending out the Zoom information. I cannot plan that. She has to plan that from her side because there are certain regulations and rules around offering CE classes via video conferencing. So she will send out that information just like we did with the last CE class. So I'll be sending out an email to everyone, to the entire office today about that. And then there'll probably be, it'll probably be a cutoff date of this Friday or probably Sunday for everybody to get the information back to me.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, can I ask a question? Do we open that up to non-KW agents?
We haven't in the past, Donna. What did you can we take this offline?
Yeah.
Okay.
PD, everyone, we'll let you know. Cool. Okay, so and this is the tentative schedule for the remaining continuing ed classes for 2020, assuming that we all start to see each other in person again. I really miss you guys. So rentals Tuesday, so good to take if you haven't taken it. I know it's really long, but you know, in addition to the CE credits, if anyone's even considering doing rental business, just educate yourself because there's so much liability. Okay, great. Let's give a shout out to our May birthdays. So Eddie, Tim, Carol, Tom have all already celebrated, but if you happen to see them on a Zoom call, you could wish them happy birthday. Oh, we've got Nelson and Lindsay on Friday, Mary and Carol on Saturday, Stella on Sunday, and then Desmond, Nancy, Tim, Mark, Eric, Alicia, Ladyon, and Jackson for the rest of the month. So just, you know, if you happen to know where they live and you want to drive by and beep, that's cool too. I had a quarantine birthday. It wasn't that bad. I got a lot of funny videos. So whatever you guys could do to make it special for our friends. And happy anniversary to all of our agents still loving the Kool-Aid. Bernice, shout out, 1 year anniversary. We love you. Yanni and Tim, just here for 2. Donna and Fong for 3. Nicole and Carla for 4. Wow, time flies. Carol for 5. Corey for 6. Bill Stone just hit a decade. Woo!
There's a milestone, huh? Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Where's the champagne?
Yeah. Yeah, I got champagne in this, sure.
I love it. All right, Loren has been here for 11, and Bob and Ginny for 13 years. Wow. All right, guys. Congratulations. Happy anniversary. Happy birthday. Kudos to everyone. You're crushing it. Your numbers are awesome. And that's all I have for you today.
Well, nice job, Faye. Thank you. You're amazing. Love you.
Before we go, I did, there's a listing in Norwell that somebody, I think I should just mention, I didn't really have the details to do that. Somebody in, Karen Powers is about to list something in Quincy. I just want to make everybody aware of it. Should come on the market in a couple of weeks. 900,000 and a big house, 3,600 square feet. Yeah. Thank you.
What about the Norwell one? Do you know anything?
I think it's Adams Street. I think it's 3,600 square feet. I think she said 900,000. Reach out to Karen Powers.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, sorry.
All right, anybody else have any final thoughts before I shut it down? Crickets, okay.
Other than you're awesome, Faye. Thank you.
Oh, you're awesome too, Melissa. I miss you guys so much. I can't wait till we can have real team meetings again.
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Terry, for keeping us going. Thank you, guys.
We're doing
All
our
right.
best. We're crazy, but we're trying.
Enjoy the blue sky.
Thank you, Faye.
Bye, everybody.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.